Hello there. Now, I did record a video down at the Floodplain Forest Nature Reserve yesterday, but it didn't come out very well. The sound quality wasn't too good. I don't know why. Anyway, so I thought I'd record one here in my study at home today. And I did wear this. I did wear this yesterday because it was bitterly cold. I'll just give you a quick update on the Floodplain Forest and what's been happening with all the flood water. There has been some slight flood damage. The flood water's carried in some debris, mainly lots of leaves and big branches, and have knocked into a fence on the railway end of the reserve. Knocked down a wire fence. That's been reported, and it's going to be repaired as soon as they can get the vehicles on when it's dried out a bit, because the ground's a bit soft at the moment, and all the paths were passable except for the central path, which is often the case after a lot of rain. That's wellies only, I'm afraid. Wellies only along the central path, or it was the case yesterday. But really what I wanted to talk about today was the hot air hand dryers in toilets. Now, Dyson's slogan, because other hand dryers are available, Dyson's slogan was, probably still is, they're the most hygienic hand dryers in the world. And I've sort of doubted this, because no matter how well you wash your hands, unless you're like the surgeons who scrub their hands for 15 or 20 minutes, when you wash your hands, there's still bacteria, a bit of bacteria and germs on anybody's hand, really. So then you put your hand under the hand dryer, and what's that going to do? It's going to dry your hands, but it's probably going to blow the germs out into the room. So I did a bit of research, and there's been some work done on this, and they discovered that there's bacteria, of course, in the air. Any public toilets have got bacteria in the air from of course from the toilet, and so when you turn on the air dryer, that's sucking in air to blow it out again. So it's sucking in the bacteria and blowing it out onto your hands. So I was sort of right in a way, but I was right for the wrong reasons. But anyway, so use the hand dryers in public toilets at your peril. The best sort of hand dryers, or the way to dry your hands apparently, is the disposable paper towels. So take your own paper towels with you. Same with handrails in public places. You know, all the handrails are in by tens of thousands of people, particularly on the underground. You know, I don't touch them any more than I have to. I'm not obsessive. It sounds as if I'm obsessive about this, but I'm not. I'm just sort of I'm just aware and take a bit of care. You know. Anyway, that's all for now. I should be back in the Floodplain Forest Nature Reserve in one of the hides next week. What I'll be talking about, God only knows. You'll have to tune in and find out. And subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching and listening. Goodbye. I'll take this off now. There you go. Look at that. That's why I have to wear this. See, I've got no thatch. Got no thatch. Hey? Bye bye.